right, so in this video, we are going to install a Nayax on a Mega Mini from China. We'll get this set up. We'll show you how to do it. And just so you know, you need a pulse cable wire. So make sure you order one of these from Nayax. They do not come pre-sold with the Nayax themselves. So let's get right into this. Basically what I'm gonna do is there's 8 screws inside of here. I'm gonna use a Phillips screwdriver, take those out. And then from there, it should be easy to show the process. I would say the most tedious part is getting these screws out because there's quite a few of them. Once you have this plate off, it's easier to access the piece that we install the Nayax on because you have to take out a plate. The plate sits right behind here. So right behind this is a plate that we'll take off, install the Nayax, and I'll show you guys the wiring so that you guys can get your set up a lot quicker than it took me to do my first one. This is my second one I'm setting up. So here we go. We could also take off these plastic pieces just so we have more room. Move this for now. Finish up getting these screws out. You guys can see in there, there's screws all around here. So get these out. This comes out pretty seamlessly. And then you also have this black plate. All you gotta do is take this black plate out and I'll show you guys what this looks like in here. You might be able to see already, but that is kind of how it looks in there. You have all these different cables, etc. And that's what we'll be hooking the Nayax up. So let's get into that. So here we go. The thing is there's 4 screws, 2 here and then 2 at the bottom. So you have to use, I believe, a 5mm, but we'll check together and see which it is. Nope, not 5. I think it was 8. Let's see, not 8 either. You'll need a 7mm socket and a socket ratchet. So here we go. Wow, they make these things really tight, but boom. Now we just do this for 4 screws. So it is a little bit of a process, but once we get these screws and nuts off with the socket, it is very seamless to set up. There is a black plate, and then there is another plate that is also secured in here inside of this. So what I did last time is kind of just line this up with it and kind of cut out where the plate is. Like that, and then you kind of gotta get this out. Bam, that's kind of what I do, and then the Nayax is gonna sit here, so let's get it all set up. I really think they should send it without this, but I guess not everyone wants to put a Nayax on, so that's why they do this. But now we install the Nayax right here, and that's a simple process because all you have to do is kind of just make sure you have it set up and it sits in there pretty flush. Bam, that's how you do that. So let's do the wiring because that kind of is the most important part. How you wire these are a lot different. So it uses these. So now let's get the correct colors and I'll show you guys. Install your antenna before you place it on. So simply put, get this out. I don't know why it's kind of stuck. You'll take this plastic piece off. Bam, antenna sits right on the bottom here. Boom, and the pulse cable here. And then I'll kind of show you guys how to set up the wiring. Also, we'll need a wire stripper to take these edges off. And then basically we're just gonna put these together and I'll tell you exactly the colors. So black goes to black. So you want to make sure you kind of twist them together so that there's a connection. I'm not an electrician. I'm sure you might not be either, but you just want to twist these together. Let me do that. Just like that, we got it set up. So black to black, which is your AC/DC in, red to yellow, which is your positive, black is negative, your red is positive, red goes to yellow, and then your green attaches to the blue, which is your pulse, and that's what you need to get it to actually work. So here we go. We'll plug this in, set the Nayax up, power it up, and it's as simple as that. A little bit of electrical tape. You have all the colors put on. So let me hook it up, get the Nayax on, plug it in, and show you guys. This plugs right into here. There's another cable just like that. Put this in here, put the Nayax on, run the antenna through. There we go. Boom, put that on, Nayax on. So let me put it all back together, which obviously we have to put all the screws back, put the screws behind the Nayax, put my coin door back on. Just gotta put all the screws back from the plate that we took off and we'll power her up. And there we go. Now if we did it properly, this should power on. You'll see how it works.
Please present your card or your mobile authorizing. Thank you.